While I was watching you, I felt a little bit like I was listening to Belle and Sebastian. What kind of influences do you have when you're playing?
Well, I write music. My influences are, we have a very old school Malaysian songwriter. His name is P. Ramlee.
Yeah.
But that's one of my first influences. But I like Sade and Kings of Convenience and Bebel Gilberto is playing tonight. Yeah, I saw. Radiohead, it's just a lot of people.
What kind of things do you write about when you're writing music?
I get that question a lot actually. It's just about anything. I mean, something that's happening to my friend or something while I'm sitting in traffic. It could be about everyday things, you know? Yeah.
Do they just come to you and then you write them down, or do you actually sit down and decide, okay, now I'm going to write some
That
music?
doesn't work, you know?
Yeah.
It'll be like I'm in a traffic jam or I'm at work or I'm just talking to someone and they say a line that I like or something comes and just jot it down. Yeah.
And you played in Sydney last year, is that right?
I did,
Yeah. How did you like Australia your first time you came?
It's the whole environment is really nice, but Melbourne's nicer.
Is this your first time to Melbourne, or did you come to Melbourne last
No,
time?
this is my first time in Melbourne.
Yeah, how are you enjoying it?
I like the whole feel of it. Everyone feels artsy to me.
Yeah.
It's cool.
How long have you been here for?
We arrived yesterday. Yeah.
What have you been doing since have you done anything?
We've walked around Flinders. What's the name of the street?
Flinders Street, yeah.
Yeah. And we checked out some vintage shops, and I want to go to the zoo, and
Yeah.
I want to go to a few museums and that museum of film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the streets though. So
Do you think it's a good thing for promoting young bands coming up?
yeah, definitely. If we have Battle of the Bands even in KL,
Yeah.
but if you have it in a different state and you get to bring people together, because youth and music, you can't really separate them.
Yeah.
So it's a good avenue to bring everyone together. Yeah, and I think it's good that the organizers invited some local acts, so it's quite cool.
Yeah. Mixing it up a little bit and stuff. Have you played with any of the other acts that have been brought over from Malaysia?
I've played with Bo
Yeah.
and Hujan a
Yeah.
couple of times, but not the Pilgrims. They're a real old school
Yeah,
band.
they've been going since the 80s or something.
Yeah, since I was in primary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to share the stage with them.
Yeah. Where else have you played outside of Malaysia before?
I went to the UK last April. It was for a 2-week tour with
Yeah.
another Malaysian band, 7 Quality Shirt. And I've been to Laos for a gig as well.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to go to more places.
Yeah. Do you have any albums or anything, or a website that you like to tell people about that might be
Okay,
watching?
I used to be in this band called Estrella. We have an album out, but currently I'm working on another album. But you guys can visit my Facebook. Just type out Liyana Fizi. Yeah, and you can find me there.
Well, thank you very much for talking
Thank
to us.
you very
That's-
much. Thanks.